the first thing it asks you to do is to type up the letter, but not have anything typed that's in inverted commas. So I'm going to type in my name, and in the letter it's bold, so I'm going to put my name in bold, and then I'm going to type the rest of my address. You'll see that that is tabbed across to this side, so I'm just going to use this to bring it across, and the bottom one across as well, like so. And I probably need to bring this back here, and I need to bring this back so it's even. So you have to play around with the tabs here a little bit, because you don't want it going into separate. But you see it's all level on that side, which is like it is in the sheet. Then it says to insert today's address and today's date, sorry. So I go to insert, okay, and I'm looking for date and time. So I click on that, and I'm going to insert today's date, which is the 11th of December. And I kind of like that, so I'm just going to choose that one. And there it is there. Okay, I'm going to skip, I'm going to hit return, and then I'm going to skip 3 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I'm going to hit enter again, and it's going to be dear, and first name I'm going to leave blank. I am pleased that you were successful in level 2 of the recent accounting technicians examinations. Okay, hit enter to go through. Grade awarded, and I'm going to, result is in inverted commas, so I'm not going to include it. And then I'm going to put my name and principal, and then I'm going to end it in closed. And my name and principal is bold, so I'm going to bold that. Okay, so that's my letter saved with a lot of the missing features that we need to input. I'm going to save it, file save as, and it asks me to save it as accounting letter.
ENC at the end.
Enclosed. Okay, so it's, I need to save it exactly. So accounting letter, capital A, capital L. That's really important. If you save that as a lowercase, you would lose marks. And save.
Today's date is not bolded, and that's it. We have to do.
Oh yes. Okay. Bold. Okay. So that's saved. So I'm now going to open a new document. File, new, blank document. And in this document, I'm going to type the table. Now the table is on a landscape page, so I'm going to go up to page layout, orientation, landscape. The next one I'm going to do is count the columns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 columns. I'm going to insert table, and I hit insert table. It's 5 columns. 5 is the default, so that's okay. I'm going to exclude the data fields list. Ignore the data fields list, and then I'm going to count the other rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we have 11 rows. So I'm adding 11 in and going okay. I put my titles in, full name, address 1,
Why do you not add in
city,
the one for the fields list?
because it won't work if you do that. Great. You have to, these are the fields. If you had fields list, it would only recognize field list. It wouldn't recognize the headings. Okay, so that's really important. I'm bolding the first line, that's fine, and then I'm typing in my address. Again, if you don't have it, so if it's capped for Navan, you keep it capped for Navan.
Is it okay if the addresses are on one line or two?
It doesn't matter. So keep it whatever way you add it in, because if you put it in as 2, if you say if I had it, hold on, I'll just show you an example now.
Yeah, because when I put up my landscape table, it was quite small, so I just elongated them out.
Yeah, that's fine. Say for Anne Fox, okay, if I decided to put in Priory and then Park and had it over 2 lines, then that would be over 2 lines in the thing. It would disjoint it. So you just keep it on the one. You don't hit enter in these fields. I think that's what I mean to say. Yeah?
On the city part of that table,
Yeah?
are they all supposed to be in caps?
Yes.
Because one of them is drawn.
Whatever,
caps, yeah.
no, if Drogheda isn't capped, you don't cap Drogheda.
Okay, so
Whatever it shows you to do, you do. Whatever it tells you to do, even if it looks completely wrong.
okay.
Even if County Westmeath, the H is on the 3rd line?
No, because that was
Typo.
a typo. Yeah.
So it has to look exactly like it was there.
No, not in terms of,
Apart from
see
that,
the way, say for Mrs. Joan Logan, 34 High Street, it's on 2 lines.
Mhm.
You leave it on the 1 line. Okay.
It doesn't matter how the first one on because it's a skinny one. The rest.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Just don't hit enter in any of the fields. So see 128 Sarsfield Drive. I'm not hitting enter
Why do they have to switch on for them?
because I had to have a weird imagination.
That's not. You know, the right person.
Just elongated. Just go in between the 2.
Yeah.
You're not on landscape. No, just go to page. Go on top. Page 9. Review. So where's the page layout? Is that on?
It's on page layout to get the orientation.
Landscape.
Yeah. Okay, so that again, page layout, landscape is how you get that.
You might have to highlight it. Okay. No, just put in the
Okay, so just looking over it again, I've put some dots for Mr. Obviously, I need my eyes checked. And Ms. So I'm just going through this. Okay.
Fold the top part.
Yeah, the top line is bold. Yeah, it is. So that's saved now. And I'm saving it as they've asked me, and I'm saving it as accounting addresses. So file, save as, and I'm saving it into my documents library as accounting addresses. Okay, and save. Okay, and I'm closing out of this. Going back to my letter. So this is my accounting letter. I'm now going to insert the merged fields. To do that, I go to mailings. Mailings. Okay. The first thing I want to do is select recipients. I hit select recipients and go to use existing list. I go into documents because that's where I've saved everything. And I click on accounting addresses and open. Nothing will happen, nothing's supposed to. Okay. The next thing I want to do is insert merge field. Now there is a typo on this. So the insert merge field and I'm inserting it should be just full name. Okay. And then going to hit shift and enter to go to the next line. Insert merge field address 1. Shift and enter to go to the next line. Insert merge field city. Shift and enter to go to the next line. Town. Actually county, sorry. All right, so there's a bit of a discrepancy between what the merge fields are and what the merge fields were. I think they were typos on my part, so I'm sorry about that. Then where it says dear, insert merge field, full name. And where it says award, insert merge field, grade. Okay? Is that all right? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. I can then look and preview my results. So I can see that there's Mary and there's Mary there. And I might decide to move this up a little bit, maybe. Okay, just to see what it looks like. And that's fine. So that's Mary there. So when I go to the next one, Andrew Loftus, the next one, Anne Fox, Joan Logan, John Jackson, Patrick Lynch, Sarah O'Reilly, Michael Carter, Stephen Waters, Caroline Stewart. Okay, I now go to finish and merge, but I go to edit individual documents. Okay, by doing that, I get all of them in a row. Okay, all of them in a row. You see? So what was originally 1 of 1 becomes 1 of 10. Okay. Now, I'm going to save this as something else though. And this is going to be saved, file, save as. And it's going to be saved, this is important, as merged accounting letters. And save. Okay. So when I go into, and don't save the accounting letter. Okay. Don't, because you've already saved it as merged accounting letter. So don't resave it because it will resave it and you'll get 2 different types of letter. So now if I look at my documents, I will have accounting letter, which is the first one without any fields. Okay. And I will have the second one that will be the merged accounting letters that will have the fields. That's important because I want to see you're marked on the letter that you first typed out without any fields, and then you're marked on the merged accounting letter with the fields.